OpenAI just released GPT 5.1, and here are some things you should know. This is Pursuing AI, and you're watching the research report. On 13th November, Sam Altman officially posted on X and said GPT 5.1 is out, and it's a nice upgrade. He said he really likes the instruction following, the adaptive thinking, and the overall intelligence and style improvements in the model. Now, the first thing you need to understand is this. GPT 5.1 is not a huge jump like GPT-6. It's simply an upgrade in the GPT-5 series. They improved how well it follows instructions and how smartly it adapts while thinking. So don't think of it as a big version upgrade. Think of it as a polished and upgraded GPT-5. On their GPT 5.1 introduction page, OpenAI explains how they've upgraded the GPT-5 family with the new GPT 5.1 Instant and GPT 5.1 Thinking models. Their Instant model is warmer by default, more conversational, and much better at following instructions. They even showed a few comparison examples with GPT-5. Here's one example that really shows the improvement. They gave both GPT-5 and GPT 5.1 Instant the same instruction. Always reply in 6 words. GPT-5 followed it for the first line and then wrote a whole paragraph below about exploring Japan. But GPT 5.1 Instant replied only in 6 words, exactly as instructed. This clearly shows how much better the new model is at following instructions. I also tested this by giving it a simple but tricky instruction. Explain AI using only words that start with the letter S. And it actually did it perfectly. This shows how precise the new model has become. Now, another upgrade is the GPT 5.1 Thinking model. This is basically the improved version of the GPT-5 thinking mode. It spends more time on complex tasks and less time on simple ones, which means it thinks deeper when needed and gives you more accurate results. They also said the responses are clearer, sharper, and have less jargon, and as you can see in this example. And the last thing you should know is the tone upgrade. It understands how you want to be spoken to and adjusts automatically. If you prefer a friendly tone, it stays friendly. If you want something more formal or straightforward, it follows that too. You can even customize it yourself. Just open the personalization settings and choose the tone you want. Professional, candid, friendly, and many more options. But here's the most exciting part. GPT 5.1 isn't just an upgrade. It's a new standard. Tools, apps, and AI workflows are already starting to adopt it, which means you're going to see faster responses, cleaner outputs, and far more accurate results across everything you use. Whether you're creating content, coding, researching, or just chatting, GPT 5.1 adapts to your style and gives you responses that feel more human and more reliable than ever before. So keep an eye on this space, because the AI world is about to move even faster. This is Pursuing AI, and I'll be back with more updates, more tests, and more research very soon.